Greetings! We're here today to update you on Better Leslie, our work to create a path toward a strong and thriving Leslie, now and for generations to come. This work has been focused on the difficult but essential structural change to set up Leslie for the future. I've been thinking, we live in a time where educators are desperately needed to help illuminate the minds of children and show them how to open the doors to opportunities they never dreamed existed. We are that beacon, conferring the most degrees in New England for specialized education and mental health. An independent study of recent vintage found Leslie-trained educators are preferred among Massachusetts school administrators. And we're answering the call in the mental health crisis, training over 1,000 counselors, therapists, and other mental health practitioners in the last 5 years, making Leslie the largest provider of training for licensed mental health counselors in New England. The College of Art and Design brings expression and meaning to this community and this world by bringing to the surface what's within, beautifying Cambridge and the world around us, helping others tell their stories. All of these core parts of Leslie University, education, mental health, and the arts, are bright, vibrant, and vital. They make Leslie and the community better. As we refocus and recommit to our core strengths in education, mental health, the arts, and the fields related to those strengths, we're working to bring Leslie together academically and administratively as one dynamic university in service to our students and our broader community. As background, we'd been closing a pre-existing budget gap until the fall of 2022. Enrollment had been returning to pre-pandemic levels. But then we saw a sudden and dramatic downward shift. We reacted promptly, engaging more than 100 management, faculty, and staff in determining how to reach the goals of Better Leslie, to create the best educational experience and a future where we will live within our means. Their work was brought to the Board of Trustees in June, and the board charged the university with 3 directives. Refocus on Leslie's core strengths, invest in their growth, and move away from low-enrolled programs. Operate as one university, academically and administratively, and continue the work of the strategic framework and the campus plan. Over the summer, an academic work group has been meeting steadily to come up with a plan to meet the board's directives. That group is the interim provost, the 3 associate deans and heads of their academic areas, the dean of the liberal arts school, and myself. We gave these ideas to management faculty at the end of August. The academic work group, which is now the academic cabinet, is currently working with management faculty to craft a consistent structure to our academic programs. We also launched administrative work groups to examine enrollment, advising, registration, and the employee experience across the university. These groups shared many of their results during our Leslie Foundation's information sessions at the end of August. Their work is continuing as well. There's some data that you should know. We're trying to do too much all at once right now. One fact that really stood out to me is that last year, Leslie posted 2,242 courses for our 2,200 full-time equivalent students. That's more than 1 course for every student. It's a tremendous amount of energy expended that evaporates. And it's not fair to the educators who plan the courses, the students who hope to take them, or the staff who work to schedule and post them, and then take them down when no one signed up for them. We also offer 77 programs right now, which is pretty complex for a university the size of Leslie. Sometimes there are multiple offerings for the same course. Common courses are often not shared. That's hard for students to figure out and difficult for the university to sustain. We can do better. The academic cabinet is working with management faculty to assemble that consistent academic structure to our programs so that our offerings are clearer, easier to navigate, and in some cases, easier to complete and more accessible. That may sound like we're taking a pair of scissors to Lesley, but that's not it. We're investing in the core of Lesley University, the beating heart that makes Lesley, Lesley, establishing more support for core programs. We're also creating more financial aid, guaranteed internships, and joint cohort support with our partners, along with our traditional enrollment work. We're doing this because marketing studies show us students need more accessible formats for study, and that is guiding our approach to an updated, modern online program. These studies are also helping us see areas of opportunity and specialization that can make Lesley's offerings really stand out and be responsive to the professional needs in Lesley's core areas of education, mental health, and the arts. Part of this process was taking a good look at low-enrolled programs. The interim provost and I spent a lot of time digging into data and asking questions of many across the university. We've made the difficult but necessary decision to restructure low-enrolled and non-core programs. In most cases, this will result in programmatic areas being combined to create more interdisciplinary approaches to learning. In a very small number of cases, where for instance there are 3 faculty for 15 students, students in these programs will finish their course of study, but these programs will no longer be offered as major areas of study. To be clear, all students currently enrolled will be able to finish their majors. These difficult decisions will unfortunately mean the need to let go of some valued colleagues. Our focus now is on caring for these affected individuals. We will be reaching out to meet individually with anyone who is affected. In some cases, we've identified other opportunities for affected faculty within the university, which will lessen the impact. And these changes will occur gradually, not all at once. We'll be bargaining the effects of these decisions with the core faculty union, with most individuals having a year's notice. Work on the restructuring of programs that's so essential to minimize these changes will also be ongoing, with a strategic plan by mid-fall to make our offerings even more vibrant and responsive to student needs. This is difficult change. We know these changes are hard and difficult for those affected, but also for those who remain, and we did not make them lightly. We've taken many other actions first, including investing in renovations that are key to our core programs and mission through our campus plan, and lowering our operating costs. We've evaluated our administrative costs as a percentage of all expenses and made sure that they remained lower than our peers. The status quo would have jeopardized the university and its mission. Our goal is to help those leaving us to do so with dignity, respect, and support. I want to thank everyone personally for the work they put into Lesley this far. Your contributions were significant, and so is our gratitude. We must take these actions. It would be irresponsible to all our stakeholders, but most importantly our students and alumni, to continue with the status quo. Taking the actions we've outlined here and detailed in the letter we've sent to all of you will allow us to continue to provide the personalized education we're known for in a way that supports our graduates in their careers. A better Lesley is on the horizon. We have work to do, but we're not alone. I read a recent article estimating almost all institutes of higher learning in this country, that's almost 4,000 colleges and universities, are facing challenges of decreasing enrollment. I'm confident that in facing our challenges, however hard, we will be here educating, healing, telling stories of our world, and illustrating the way. Here at Lesley, we persist, and you should be confident Lesley will be here for at least another 114 years.